No, stop downloading.
Goomy's Violet entry says Goomy's horns are excellent sensory organs that combine all 5 of Goomy's senses. Goomy picks up on danger from the movement of the air. We've known that Goomy's horns are sensory organs for a while, but what sticks out to me is that it's all 5 senses. It's just like, I just picture
Come on.
like his horn.
Why are you glitching out on me?
Like a tree branch being like, that's pretty woody. Goodra's Violet entry says this Pokemon is uncontrollable when enraged. It rampages on and on, lashing its tail with enough power to send a dump truck flying. I thought it was strange that Goodra got this text entry because most of its text entries talk about how it loves its trainer, gives it slimy hugs. But this one is like, when it becomes enraged, it's really destructive, which is something they usually use to describe other super legendary Pokemon. Montrose Violet entry says these Pokemon make their nests on coastal cliffs. The nests have a strange crackling texture and are a popular delicacy. Question: why are people eating nests? This is something people don't realize. I don't know. But to me, it seems like our part of this is usually eating nuts or like straw. Why would you want to eat it? Especially one that's crackling with electricity. Do you really need to eat it?
Boom. Forgot access to this.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both, but we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon will know that ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him, however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Base special attack is 90. Farigarax is 110. That is very
Oh, we're starting with modern day, are we?
but also, they definitely could not actually multiply by 10. The division of Farigarax had 900 base special attack. Something that even has that much stone. Master Scarlet entry says it only scowls in an attempt to make opponents take it seriously, but even crying children will burst into laughter when they see Bastion.
We're here.
This is adorable and very funny. Controversy Scarlet entry says it's one of the kinds of Pokemon with electric cheek pouches. It shoots charges from its tail. To my knowledge, this is the first time that a Dex entry is acknowledging that Pika clones are just like a class of Pokemon. I could be wrong, but to me it's like, oh, it's one of the kinds of Pokemon with electric cheek pouches.
Let's go.
You could just say it's one of the Pika clones. Stanler's Violet entry says it's said that this Pokemon used to be stronger long ago when it had many enemies, and that was unable to evolve under its own power. This is talking about weird here, and I think it's cool that the Dex is acknowledging this. It's the only instance in the Paldea Pokedex that I could find, and I think it's cool that they're doing it. Fumi's Scarlet entry says there's a theory that the developer of the modern-day Pokeball really liked Fumis, but this has not been confirmed. All of Fumis' previous Dex entries are basically like, no one knows why it looks like a Pokeball, which I thought is just lazy design. You know, there should be a creature who looks like device. However, this is a theory that kind of explains it. Fumis was around first. Scarlet entry says, be wary of the poisonous spores it releases. Mushrooms resembling Loomis's caps will grow out of anywhere the spores
Finally, let me skip. Don't want to watch these. Modern day doesn't really interest me.
they'll grow out of anywhere the spores touch. Like maybe your skin? Ursaring Scarlet entry says it usually wears a hardened expression, but when it's licking up honey,
I think we're here.
and its Violet entry says it's quite skilled in climbing trees. If it comes across a primate while searching for berries in the treetops, trouble will surely ensue. Conflict between wild Pokemon, that's fun to learn about. Although I feel like primate definitely has the advantage, considering the whole fighting versus normal thing. Kogoat Scarlet entry says it can sense the feelings of others by touching them with its horns. This species has assisted people with their work since 5,000 years ago. That's really cool. And it's also
Desmond?
about how long it's been since Go-Go.
Do you hear us?
You know, so it's
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap. Build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
You can join if you want to. Oh my god, it's Haytham.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Only 30 minutes. At least you only got 30 minutes left.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Literally saw a fucking video on this game and I was just like, oh, I haven't played it. Maybe I should actually do it.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
Can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see her?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way out.
I already have.
And four. Just but fitting that we protect and encourage things since we live wild.
So, Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes...
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
We may satisfy that
To me, it seems.
I may mention
and then we go to its evolution, Bradscott, and its 2 decks entries. If Scarlet Entry says that Lion barely moves, therefore it is thought that the true body of this Pokemon is actually inside the ball. Vision Violet sneaks inside the ball.
none of the game taken on. She made it a comfortable business. Live at 12 months longer. I love to let my good
Pokemon in the ball, or is the true body well, and there's a baby inside the rings in the ball. So is the body or die when it evolves? Or does it like die and give birth? What is happening here? As Spatter's Violet Entry says, it emits psychic power from the gaps between its multicolored frills and sprints at speeds of greater than 120 miles an hour. That is very freaking fast. And also, just a data point to potentially create a formula for what is a base speed stacked to a real speed. Spathros is 105, which is pretty fast, right? So, what's the base speed to mile an hour is 15 multiplied by like a percent. That's a faster speed for a Munsdale's has been treasured not just for its physical labor, but also because it produces high-quality wood.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Such courage of community. Used to coat the sides of houses to help protect them from the elements. And I also think it's fun that people in Aldea use it to make powder. Larvesta Scarlet Entry says this Pokemon was called the larva that stole my soul. This confuses me because previous entries talk about how people said it was only the larva born from the sun, not the one that stole the sun. Or are they saying it's born sun because it looks like the sun is in its body? It's just kind of confusing. And its Violet Entry says in ancient times Larvesta was worshipped as the emissary of the sun. However, it was also viewed as a burden since it often caused forest fires. Some people worshipped it, some people didn't like it. That's the exact same thing that happens with Pokemon. Its Scarlet Entry says its Pokemon causes it to be unpopular in hot parts in the world, but in cold ones, Pokemon is revered as an
Hey,
of
Phil.
the sun. Pokemon also cause problems with its standard.
You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Problems you would think. Its Violet Entry says this
Yes.
turning scales.
But then you would have known.
Is not in the heat.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
How this Pokemon is either freaking awful, it is on both ends of the bad spectrum. Ticketest Scarlet Entry says this Pokemon will attack groups of Poniard and Bisharp, gathering metal from them in order to create a large and sturdy axe. Ticketest discussed earlier in this video, this lineup just likes to kill steel types so it can make tools, which is kind of morbid for the cute pink gingerbread people. Morbrum, Scarlet Entry says, Morbrum prefers dirty things like balcony. Hurry! Confidence in its brawn.
Come, please!
Over there!
That man there!
Seize him! Was killed in the upper balcony.
Oh my!
I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Be nice when you're
Patience, please!
Let us through. He's friends. There is no danger. We must have order.
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing?
I'm staying where it came.
Species. Resemblance seems to be a coincidental result of environmental adaptation.
Move!
Note about this
Move!
its announcement, but I want to
Order!
mention for
We
its
must
impact.
have order!
Diglett, along with Toadstool, are not variants of Diglett and Tentacle. They are
Where are you going?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon.
Some fresh air might do me good.
And then all will be well.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
What do you mean? Unless you're holding it, what do you mean? Yeah. Literally held it, by the way. I'm still doing it, but it's not doing it. Can't just let me beat the shit out of him. Held it, by the way. There you go. Thank you.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How'd you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this? Captain! Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
Yeah, you want a house there?
Good day.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
Some lamb and wine.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
A doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Are you James?
Aye.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxury.
We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
But also, it inflates its throat sac, which makes it look like nigiri over rice. And that's its camouflage. Next is a batch of Paradox Pokemon. And their dex entries... They can be taken with a grain of salt. The Paradox Pokemon's dex entries
Curious.
are basically all just like this. Appears to be the Pokemon described in the Scarlet Book.
Most curious.
Because then you can read the book and get information about it, supposedly. So then in the other version, that's where the dex entries have the information. But they all talk about information about these Pokemon from the Culture magazine. This gives very heavy National Enquirer vibes. So the information is basically all speculation. However, I'm still going to make fun of this information because it shouldn't have been included in the Pokedex, the lexicon. Hardcore Pokemon data.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the Opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Okay. I got an idea.
Stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
Whoa.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Come on then.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Haytham, you take the foremast! Jack!
Thank you.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Title screen.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Hello, sir. Bloody hell! Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Vulcan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. First I ever read. Benjamin Frank, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Good day, sir. Yeah, come in.
This was a bit hard to swallow, but it was only the second real-life day of the game being out. There were plenty of other people who hadn't gotten a shiny yet. I knew the shiny gods had anointed me in the past and would surely do so again. All would be well. Day 9 was a short day due to an odd phenomenon Starlit and Violet do. Sometimes, but only sometimes, when you close the software and reopen it, it jumps the time forward. So it'll be daytime when you close it, and it'll be nighttime when you open it back up. I don't know why this happens, and it only happens sometimes. So whenever this did happen, I just said, oh, I guess that part of the day just progressed, and I just kind of counted it. I didn't think this was a big deal since you would only ever do half a day at most at a time, and it didn't happen that often. Anyways, day 9 focused on the defeat of the Dark Team Starcade. What I was surprised to see was weaker than a fireball. A friendly handshake that doesn't hurt this time. And then the trek to Port of Marinata to meet Kofu at the auctions. Balzer, Palooza! My wallet! After that exchange, I returned to Cascarapa to battle him, a battle which started day 10. Having a water gym battle in a sandstorm was super cool. There is a sandstorm active, that's wild. And Plummet beat him easily. Yes! I then began the trek to Medali, right before the end goes. Then, sir, what are you doing out here? And on the way, the Mankey, now a primate named Wraith, learned Rage Fist. Rage Fist. I promptly KO'd 20 Flittle with the move, and thus caused its evolution into Annihilate. Annihilate. I then fought Larry. And so we go. And there it is. Yeah, I found my first. Let the firm of Are we dating? Which got scary at the end since her Skeledirge was bald.
Really? Alright then.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Where's the last lesson?
Hello again.
More almanac pages?
Well, not quite. It's a treatise, actually.
Oh? Concerning what?
The benefits of taking an older woman as a lover.
Really? This I'd like to hear.
First and most obvious, they're wiser. And so this makes for far more stimulating conversation. Makes other things more stimulating as well, but more on that in a moment.
All right. Your argument for experience makes some sense.
Second, when beauty fades, women must improve their utility, lest they be discarded and forgotten. Rare is an old woman who is not also kind, compassionate, and good.
That's something of a generalization.
But also true. Now, on to the third. Older women cannot conceive, which means one less thing over which to fret. In fact, you also decrease the chance of acquiring something like the French pox, its presence clearly visible, or the woman dead.
And should one desire a child?
Then make a young woman your wife. Let the older one be a mistress. And that brings me to my fourth point. With age comes prudence. An older woman is less likely to reveal your indiscretions.
Yes. I suppose you know quite a bit about that.
And proud of it, thank you. As to the fifth reason, because in every animal that walks upright, the deficiency of the fluids that fill the muscles appears first in the highest part. The face first grows lank and wrinkled, then the neck, then the breast and arms. The lower parts continuing to the last as plump as ever, so that covering all above with a basket, and regarding only what is below the girdle, it is impossible of two women to know an old from a young one. And as in the dark all cats are gray, the pleasure of corporal enjoyment with an old woman is at least equal and frequently superior, being by practice capable of improvement.
You mad bastard.
Well, it's true, and believe me, I should know. I've sampled a great many. You should try one as well. Like a fine wine, they only improve with age. Although I suppose if left unattended too long, some have a tendency to sour. And that, my friend, is a most unpleasant experience. Better to work in a field often plowed, you know?
Is there more?
Indeed, indeed. The sixth is this. The sin is less. To take a maidenhead is a great responsibility. Mishandled, it can ruin lives. No such risk with an older woman. And this implies the seventh. Younger women are more given to compunction. Anxiety and unease are not present in the more aged and experienced. And as to the last of my reasons, well, it's really quite simple. Older women are so very grateful for the attention.
You make a compelling argument, Mr. Franklin. I might just have to run a few tests myself.
I highly recommend it.
Interesting. It says he has another chat in here.
I owe you a great thanks, by the way.
What for?
Speaking with me. You see, I have very few friends in Boston these days.
And what did you do to earn their ire?
The credits roll.